Hey everyone, hope you're doing okay and having a not too bad January. And I hope your 2023 is going okay for you so far. Today I'm going to talk about Megan, which is a Blumhouse production, best known for, I guess, quite a number of recent horror numbers. This isn't, I suppose, quite horror, it's a little bit of mix of science fiction, horror, dark comedy. And I say mix, it's actually a very effective mix. It's one I enjoyed quite a bit. This is going to be a spoiler-free review. It's produced by James Wan, amongst others, and you'll probably recognize his name from the Insidious franchise and more recently Aquaman. And you can see some of his flourishes in this. It's directed by a New Zealand director who hasn't made really a whole lot, but if this is anything to go by, he's quite promising. The basic premise that you've probably seen or garnered from the trailers is a child who suffers a bereavement, and then her aunt, who is quite the robotics and artificial intelligence whiz, decides, as any normal aunt would do, to make a replacement friend for her in the form of a killer android, so to speak. It's actually a very effective thriller, despite the absolutely ludicrous premise. Megan is decidedly creepy, and there's a number of wonderful little set pieces in it that really set the movie apart from, to be honest, quite a well-worn cliches of the robot that goes out of control. It's been done to death in Hollywood, but this has enough fresh features in it to really keep your mind and attention focused. It's not perfect, obviously. I think the length is just about right. Some of the characters fall a bit flat. The boss of the robotics company is supposed to be the self-deprecating, arrogant comic relief. Doesn't really work all the time, but most of the characters are pretty engaging. Megan herself is really the star of the show, and it's actually surprisingly poignant in some respects. It's a mediation, or I suppose rather a reflection on loss, attachment, and there are actually not many, but some touching moments in this. And I think that's a credit to the screenwriters and the director as well. The ending is fantastic. It's a great little movie. I suppose overall, I'd pretty much go with probably a 7.5 out of 10. I think they're planning a sequel, and certainly there's a little hint at the end that may lead you to believe that will be likely. And actually, it's a movie I wouldn't mind seeing a sequel to. It's definitely worth your while. I did enjoy the little flourishes throughout it. It's essentially, if I had to liken it to anything else, it's kind of like a Terminator, Child's Play, Annabelle mishmash, and actually it works. Like I said, the production team and director and the writers seem to have pulled it off. So it's worth it. You can see it in the cinema still, as far as I know, but it is out. Should be out in streaming services, I think, in the next few months. So it's worth your while. It's probably not for everyone. It is quite gory in parts, so if you don't like that, you're not going to like this. I think it was tastefully done, if you like. But yeah, I definitely would give it a recommendation. So go see it and let me know what you think. Thank you.